Well, it's round 2 of the British Kart Championships here at Rissington. Just 3 weeks has passed since that incredible event at PFI, and final 2 that saw Mitchell Gibbons take an amazing victory, passing Kian Berta with just 2 corners to go. A magnificent weekend for everybody associated with the team. Now, we're here at Rissington for around the Awning this week. We have, unfortunately, literally had to rip the script up for what we were going to speak about, because we've had a really tough build up to the event. You're probably aware Paul James's van holding the awning, multiple carts, motors, tools, I mean, you name it, it would have been on that van, was stolen from outside his home. With the help of a lot of people around the paddock, the karting community's really pulled together, and a lot of hard work from Paul himself. The team are here borrowing multiple pieces of kit to be able to get the boys out on track. But it's been a really tough build-up. We're going to speak to Paul in this segment to find out the challenges he's facing and his plans to try and get the team back on its feet. First of all, let's find out what the drivers have been up to for the last 3 weeks in the build-up to this event.
Danny flew back to the warmer climes of his home in Dubai feeling justifiably satisfied with his debut in the British Champs. He did a great job making the main finals in his first attempt at the top level of UK karting, and let's not forget he's playing catch up at learning all the tracks, none more so than this weekend at another brand new circuit. Jacob Gilman had a tough weekend at PFI after he showed such impressive pace in the warm-up event just a couple of weeks before. To be fair to the 10-year-old, his race was hampered by a ton of bad luck and mechanical issues. This misfortune continued to haunt him here at Rissington and last week at Rye House. He's eager for better stuff this weekend. Mitchell Gibbons rightfully left PFI on a huge high after a last lap move on Project One's Kian Berta that was the talk of the paddock on Sunday evening. Attention quickly turned to the warm-up here at Rizzy and then the O-Plate event up at Rowra, an event that ultimately ended so near to glory. He is eager to strike back this weekend. Josh has been chipping away at his on-track performance, which has seen some notable strides forward since his debut in the British Champs last month at PFI. And whilst not spectacular, it was a really solid weekend, and a new 2019 Project One chassis helped him to a positive warm-up round where he found himself solidly in the mid-pack of national drivers. Whilst Ambition Motorsport took home top honours at PFI with Mitchell Gibbons, it's easy to forget that there was another equally impressive performance from within the team that had just as many people talking. Ewan Charman had never before raced at national level, but with just an extra half a lap, he could even have taken victory himself. Freddie Hull has continued his consistently impressive climb up the grid since PF. He had a brilliant weekend there with solid heats underpinned by an insatiable appetite for charging through the field. And a fortnight ago here at Rizzy for the warm-up, he was arguably even more eye-catching, running right at the front of the field and scoring a podium finish ahead of his O-Plate debut last week.
Well, at PFI it was a team of 6 drivers, and here at Rissington it's a team of 7 as we introduce the newest member of the Ambition lineup.
Henry Jocelyn, aged 10, from Oxfordshire, riding a Project One car and powered by RPM.
Young charger Henry Jocelyn arrives at Ambition ready for his first British Championship campaign in 2019. Having already shown his pace racing at club meetings around the country and with a win already in the bag, Henry will be confident of a strong season ahead.
So here we are with Paul James, and obviously been a very tough time for the team over the last 48 hours or so. We can't hide from that fact. We've heard from the drivers in terms of their thoughts moving forward for this round, but Paul, sort of speaking what happened obviously sort of a little over 48 hours ago, a big shock for you obviously as a team, but also personally. I mean, how's it been for you really the last 48 hours?
Very stressful. Obviously we had our race vehicle stolen from outside my house, ready to be up here for this weekend, all loaded up, ready to go, and we've had to sort of start again. So obviously it's a police matter, it's being dealt with by the police. We've had such a fantastic response on the Just Giving page, and everyone in the karting community has been all supportive with lending us stuff and other bits and pieces, and obviously the truck you're standing in wasn't running for about a year and a half, so we've managed to get it through its MOT, get it together for the weekend, and yeah, I can't wait to go to sleep again. after tonight, it's been a hard 48 hours. So.
I'm not surprised it's been hard, but I know obviously the whole team's behind you, all of the drivers, everybody's really keen to try and put on a show this weekend at Rissington. Let's talk about this weekend quickly, because obviously despite all of the tough things that have happened, I know that we're going to be rebuilding as quickly as possible. It's coming off the back of what was a brilliant weekend at PFI. Obviously Mitch taking the win, and we had Ewan obviously pushing the top three. Freddie, all of the boys doing really well. On to Rissington, different challenge here for round 2, trying to continue the momentum off the back of all of the tough things that have happened. Still positives on track that we can hopefully take on.
It's not going to slow us down. We are definitely going to push as much as we can to get the boys at the front. Obviously the boys driving forward to make sure I do the best I possibly can for them, because without them, then I would be broken more than anything else. So I'm doing it for the boys this weekend, and we're going to make sure we give it our all.
Well, absolutely. Everyone can see that you're giving it your all. Best of luck for this weekend, and we're going to make sure that it's a positive story for Ambition for this weekend.
No, for sure. We're definitely going to go fighting at the front, and like I said, thank you ever so much for everyone really giving their kind donations to us. It's been brilliant. I can't ask for anything else, and we will be back, and we will be back at the front where we should be.
Brilliant. Nice one, Paul.
Thank
well
you.
done, mate.
Cheers. Thank you very much.